We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Good tidings we bring to
You and your king. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Season's greetings and Merry Christmas to all our viewers at home and abroad from Providence Television International, the game changer.
Good tidings for Christmas. Good tidings for Christmas. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year.
On the news, former President Obasanjo expresses concern over prolonged fight against Boko Haram terrorists. Nigerian Railway Corporation assures passengers that the Abuja-Kaduna train service disruption is temporary. President Tinubu requests Senate approval to deploy troops to Benin Republic. In addition, we have the exchange rates and weather report. Kehua is already in the studio for the details.
Welcome to the news on the hour on Providence Television International. I am Ugbebo Ikekwa. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has expressed worry that the fight against Boko Haram in Nigeria has lasted longer than the country's civil war that took place between 1967 and 1970. He disclosed this on Sunday, emphasizing that Nigerian leaders must understand the country needs a combination of training, equipment, intelligence, and technology to end insurgency. He emphasized that there is nothing wrong with Nigerian military personnel receiving training in countries that have solved the insurgency challenge. President Bola Tinubu has requested Senate approval to deploy troops to the Republic of Benin as part of a peace mission following a foiled coup attempt against President Patrice Talon. The move comes 2 days after rogue soldiers briefly seized control of a TV station in Cotonou, Benin's economic capital, before being repelled by government forces. The request was presented in a letter read by Senate President Godswill Akpabio during plenary on Tuesday. President Tinubu, in his letter to the Senate, stated that it is Nigeria's duty to support the government of the Republic of Benin, considering the close ties between both countries. A wave of relief and jubilation swept through Niger State on Monday as 100 school children abducted from St. Mary's Private Catholic Primary and Secondary School in Papiri, Agwara local government area returned safely to their families after 3 weeks in captivity. President Bola Tinubu, reacting to the return of the 100 students, immediately renewed efforts to secure the release of the remaining 115 pupils and their teachers, directing security agencies to intensify operations and ensure the safe return of all victims. The school was evaded on the 21st of November 2025. With the return of 100 students, 115 students and 12 teachers remain in the custody of the bandits. Pope Leo XIV, for the second time in his papacy, has welcomed the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to the papal residence to discuss the war in Ukraine. The pontiff welcomed the Ukrainian president at the papal residence on the morning of 9th December 2025. During the talks, the Pope reiterated the importance of ongoing dialogue and once again stressed his urgent hope that urgent diplomatic efforts will lead to a just and lasting peace. The Nigerian Railway Corporation has assured passengers on the Abuja-Kaduna train service that recent disruptions on the route are temporary and not a result of neglect or indifference. NRC, in a statement signed by the Chief Public Relations Officer, Callistus Onyemadu on Tuesday appreciated the passion, concern, and sense of national responsibility expressed by concerned customers and patriotic Nigerians. The PRO further expressed regret for the inconvenience caused to consumers following the disruption. The Nigeria Super Eagles are preparing for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco, with head coach Eric Chalet expected to trim his 54-man provisional squad to a final 28-man selection. The final squad will blend experienced internationals and returning players, each competing to secure a place in the team ahead of the tournament's December 21st opener. Nigeria's preparations have already been disrupted, with newly established star Benjamin Frederick being ruled out due to injury, while Captain William Troost Ekong announced his retirement from international football shortly after the provisional squad was released. Coach Chalet now faces the task of replenishing key positions while maintaining squad balance. And now to the weather report. The weather forecast for Wednesday, 10th December 2025. In Abuja, it will be cloudy with a temperature of 33 degrees Celsius. In Lagos, it will be partly sunny with a temperature of 31 degrees Celsius. And in Benin, Port Harcourt, Kaduna, Enugu, and Sokoto, it will be cloudy with temperatures of 32 degrees Celsius Benin, 31 degrees Celsius Port Harcourt, 32 degrees Celsius in Kaduna. Enugu will experience a temperature of 33 degrees Celsius and Sokoto 34 degrees Celsius. In Washington, there will be rain showers with a temperature of 13 degrees Celsius. In London, it will be sunny with temperatures of 13 degrees Celsius to be experienced. In Johannesburg, it will rain with a temperature of 26 degrees Celsius. In Rome, it will be sunny with a temperature of 14 degrees Celsius. And in Paris, it will be cloudy with a temperature of 13 degrees Celsius. To the exchange rates, 1 United States dollar is equivalent in naira is 1,466, 1 euro 1,705, 1 British pound 1,950. The Canadian dollar presently stands at 1,059 naira, and the Australian dollar 973 naira. And that's the news on the hour on Providence Television International. Thanks for watching. Please stay tuned.